طويل الشوق يبقى في اغتراب فقير في الحياة من الصحاب ومن يأمنك يا دنيا الدواء تدوسين المصاحب في التراب وأعجب من مريدك وهو يدري بأنك في الورى.
Our guest today is a distinguished guest. Jelena, the Serbian young lady, is distinguished with her kindness and braveness in the same time to take difficult decisions in her life for the sake of God and
My name is Jelena Lovic and I'm originally from Serbia, the old part of old Yugoslavia, and the town from I am is Sjenica. This is part of Serbia where are Muslims 80% of the community. So in that time I was living in one Christian family, normally life as any other girl. My family is a well-respected family from Serbia, and in that case, all people loved my family, so I have a lot of things, doing with them and having respect from people. And so by the time I had a lot of friends, Muslim friends. When we were growing up, we went together to school, to high school. Then our life separated when we wanted to go to college and universities. Some of them, on weekends, on holidays, we were back into our origin city. Then we were sitting together and talking what was happening on college, on studies, on exams. Then during our coffee time, I asked one of my friends, what is the secret of this? What is happening in your heart, in your mind that you changed? You changed for 1 year, you changed. You were having the same problems as I have. You were having the same difficulties, the same. Everything was the same, but you are happy. You are truly happy. And you don't have, you have a power for everything you can do. You have a wings, and I don't have. My legs are so heavy. I can't walk, I can't breathe, just from a little problem. And you, subhanAllah, don't have sometimes to eat. You're happy. How you can say that God will give you? How this will happen? So, during the argue was continuing, and then she told me, okay, do you want really to be like we are? I said, yes, I want. Then she told me, okay, pray. I said, how can I pray? I said, I'm Christian, how can I pray? She told me, it's very easy to say, it's very easy to do, just try it.
Jelena contacts her family in Serbia via the internet, and she also wrote a story about parents affecting the heart of everybody believing in the religion of mercy. She published her story across that.
As I told you, the reason that I wanted to accept Islam was that happiness. So I achieved that happiness by the time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted me to stay on college after my accepting Islam for more 2.5 years. Subhanallah, this was the beautiest time of my life, the beautiest time of my life. I had a jama'ah, I had my sisters in Islam who were supporting me. We were having a lot of things doing together, going and helping. In the center of Serbia, in center of Christian community, we were helping to Muslim. We were having a lot of dawah, teaching people about Islam, and this was raising my knowledge. So only supporter from my family was my brother. So by time, it was harder. My parents knew that I accepted Islam and started arguing in home, start problems in community, because I told her that we are from well-known family. So I needed to leave. And I make a decision. It was the hardest decision in my life, but subhanallah, this was my road. I needed to continue.
فقير في الحياة من الصحاب ومن يأمنك يا دنيا الدواء تدوسين المصاحب في التراب وأعجب من مريد.
As I told you, I left everything. I left a message to my parents that I would leave. In that time, my best friend was married to an Arab man and they were staying here in Jordan. So they called me during that time to spend the time here in Jordan. So in that time, I knew that I'm alone. And from the moment that I came in airplane, I started crying and crying because I left my country, the ground that I'm loving, I'm kissing my parents and everything. In the same time, Allah gave to sit near me one man who is, you know, on him you can see Islam. The only man in airplane that is traveling to Damascus, you can see Islam. So he asked me, are you Muslim? I said, yes. You are the only one? I said, yeah, I don't know, there are a lot of us. So he told me, why are the tears? For what? I said, I converted and I'm leaving everything behind me and I don't know where I'm going, but I know that Allah is with me.